Shriver tucks back in. They can switch fields. They do to Shipolani. Shipolani on Jordan. We saw how that turned out last time. Can he do it again? Shipolani, three-step over Shipolani. Sends it in! Oh, Daldeno, it's a goal! It's a goal for Carolina! Can you believe it? And how about the Carolina RailHawks?
As the RailHawks gear up for the 100th edition of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, they've won the right to host a second-round game. That'll be on Tuesday, May 21st, here at WakeMed Soccer Park at 7 p.m. You can purchase your tickets at CarolinaRailHawks.com or by calling the St. Lawrence Homes box office at 919-459-8144. Next, we sit down with current president of the Carolina RailHawks, Curt Johnson, to talk about his past experiences with the Open Cup and what he can expect this year from the RailHawks.
Yeah, personally, I think it's very appropriate that Lamar Hunt's name is attached to the Open Cup because I think that the Open Cup is a big tournament now. It will be exponentially larger 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, and that's what Lamar was all about. He was all about a very long-term view of the sport of soccer, the sport of professional soccer, and what it would become in time if we all invested our time and energy, and in his case, his resources, into growing the game. So it does mean something special. Certainly winning it in 2004 while Lamar was alive, to have his name attached to it and be a part of him being able to hold that trophy was very special. And every year, you know, it's an important tournament. You want to win it, but the fact that his name is on it makes it even more special. I think it's the unpredictability, always upsets, as well as the unique matchups. Seeing the Galaxy come to the Triangle area, you know, seeing Seattle play in Ohio or somewhere like that against a lower division team. So these things are huge for the tournament. I expect upsets as usual and a lot of fun. I think it's unique, obviously, in that it's a single elimination tournament, and the pressure is there late in games, whether you're a Major League Soccer team, whether you're an ASL team, whether you're USL Pro. It ebbs and flows. It's a cup competition. You know, penalty kicks come into play usually if you're going to make it all the way to a final and win the final. Certainly you're usually going to be a part of an overtime somewhere along the way in the multiple rounds. You're going to have to win away from home. You're going to have to win with a depleted roster because of schedule congestion, things like that. So the depth of your roster, having guys that are all on the same page and focused, being able to interchange parts, get a little lucky along the way, and host as many home games as possible. Those are probably some of the key criteria. Ultimately, we're in it to win it. We are in it to win a championship, win the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, bring it back here. You know, whether it's this year or 5 years from now or 10 years from now, there will be a second division or third division team that wins this again. And we want to be that team. The growth of the Open Cup mirrors the growth of the sport. It is a fantastic competition, an all-comers tournament, if you will, and I think every year that passes by, more and more people understand the tournament, more and more people fall in love with what the tournament represents, and it gets bigger and bigger, and that is seen here in our crowds. You know, a sellout crowd last year with the Galaxy and a very large crowd against Chivas.